engineering institutes of engineering colleges of Karnataka. Very old, very hallowed history. Many engineers of my generation, including my husband, passed out of National Institute of Engineering. So it's a very, very reputed institution. And Mr. Narayan Murthy wanted to give an endowment. What was the endowment for? To build a new campus. Where will the new campus be? NIE is on the outskirts of Mysore city. It was growing too large to house its growing population. So the new campus was supposed to be situated in a place called Nanjangud, which is say about half an hour's journey, half an hour's drive from Mysore city. So at that time I was the secretary, district secretary. We have a supervisory secretary for every district. So I was the supervisory secretary, it's called district secretary for Mysore district. Right? And my batchmate was the higher education secretary. This will come under the ambit of the higher education department. So we were asked to go and inspect that land, and depending on the result of our inspection, the endowment would come through. If we approved that land and the other parameters associated with that endowment, then it would come through. So one fine morning, me, the higher education secretary, Mr. Narayan Murthy and others, we get into a van or 2 or 3 large cars, and we travel to Nanjangud. Right? And when we travel to Nanjangud, we reach that land. It's a beautiful piece of land, large, no undulations. You will find in Bamberg and Mysore, land is largely undulating, not necessarily hilly, but it would not be a plain smooth land. But this was. Right? And Mysore being Mysore, it was fertile irrigated land as well. So we went around that land, and all was well. We had almost decided that we would agree to the sanction of that land for that institute. When we suddenly found that a small canal called Nalla in Kannada runs through the middle of the land, where the campus, actual campus would be located, right, where the building would be located. So, Mysore is the home of river Kaveri. Okay? Kaveri is the water you are drinking from. Okay? In Bangalore and Mysore get their water from Kaveri. It still says distillery, it will not say Kaveri. But it is the Kaveri water which is flowing through. It flows all the way to Tamil Nadu and irrigates Tamil Nadu as well. So, Kaveri irrigates the various fields through small canals. And one of the canals was running through this piece of land. So what do? So we had there some engineers, not engineers like you, but structural and civil engineers, who said that we will erect walls on either side of the canal, and we will not allow the water to go into the campus area, the water can just flow. Right? We'll, on these 2 sides and the front and back. So this was the engineer's solution. There were also architects in that group, and they told us that no, let's not do that. This is a nice canal, we'll allow it to flow. We'll have seating on either sides, and we'll put up trees, and students can sit there and they can have a snack or do their reading. So it will be a nice hangout place for them. The director said, no, we'll do whatever. The director of the institute, he said, we'll do whatever you say. So his focus was compliance. So given the same situation, the engineers have one solution, the architects have, which is structural, the architects have an aesthetic solution, and the directors or the educationist has a compliance solution. It was left to me and my batchmate to take the actual decision as to what to do. Because for us, almost the first thing which we think of, what happens when Mysore is known for heavy rains.